Jake, we're going to appreciate any help that you can give us. You with all your experience.
Vast stories of experience of hiking the Appalachian Trail.
It's gonna be 5 days.
We're going with the professional.
Gonna make you a YouTube star.
You set the world record for hiking the trail, didn't you? I'm ready. Are you ready? Alright, we made it.
You hear me? Yay!
Jake, well, we're supposed to do something?
Yeah, lifts it up so you carry it right here instead of right here. So you're not hurting it for a while. Now wear it as high as possible.
Alright. Whew, I'm a little chilly. Oh.
Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. I hope so. We'll find out, won't we? We'll start walking. Warm up. Oh! Alright, Jake. How far in do you think we're gonna make it?
2 miles first day.
What's your projection overall?
I hope to do 7 miles a day.
7 miles a day for how many days?
As long as that man right there doesn't pass out.
Alright. Who's carrying him if he does?
You do.
Alright, Dad, what's your projection? How many miles total and how many days are we hiking?
Well, North Carolina, 73.2 miles.
Okay. Lots of optimism. Is that the right way, Jake? Are you sure? Okay. We are following Jake. Don't feel too good about this. And we are off. Well, we're about a half mile in, and we just realized that our fearless navigator, Jacob Clay, has led us the wrong direction. So that's about 2 miles wasted. That's all right though. We are going to go to the top and see Springer Mountain.
We've added 2 miles to our day trip today, following Jake,
That's all right, Jake.
our great navigator.
That's all right, Jake. We still love you. I think we've definitely got plenty of weight on our backs. Whew, my legs are already burning. Old man over here is looking a little rough.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
He's walking with a limp already. We're only a half mile in.
No defeat here.
All right, how far have we walked?
4.3 from the trailhead, so we walked a mile to the trailhead and 4.3 to here.
So we've done 6.3
Now
total?
5.3.
We've done 5.3 total?
Yeah.
All right, how do you feel, Jake?
Exhausted.
Yeah, your legs hurting?
What about?
I feel great.
Oh, you feel good, huh?
Oh, I feel
not
good.
These young ones can't keep up with you,
Y'all
huh?
gonna have to eat some more peanut butter.
That was 3 quarts. 3 quarts.
Well, we made it to 3 Forks, but there's no camping signs everywhere. There's one right there too. So no camping anywhere. So we'll have to keep on going. How many miles have we walked so far?
5.1 plus 1, 6.1.
We walked 6.1 miles. And we gotta keep going. All right. Our legs are sore though. Can we camp here? Doesn't say anything about not camping here. I don't know, what do you think about this spot?
Fine with me.
You got a nice little level sandy spot for your tent right there.
Where y'all gonna put your bags? Your hanging?
Probably hang up right here.
No, I can hang up down over there. So this works for me. Work for y'all?
Yeah, that's a nice little feeding.
All right, I think we found our campsite. I like this spot. Got a nice creek.
Probably also set up right here. I need.
All right, we just finished dinner on the first night. There's Jake chilling. We started a fire. Going pretty good. I like our first night's campsite. We got right on a creek. Real nice, real pretty. So first night of hiking I think was pretty successful. I am sore. Oh, a little bit. How you feeling, Jake?
Great.
Give me some content for the video.
It was a great day.
Was it a great day?
It was a great day.
Yeah. Best day of your life?
Best day ever. Just waiting on them to whip out the bottle of whiskey any minute now.
Now I done went and got my hands dirty again.
Oh no, he got his hands dirty. So he's gonna have to go back down to the creek and wash them off. Did you bring shampoo with you or
Yep.
hand soap?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
But this is our campsite for the first night. Day one was a success. Jake, that's a nice music selection you have going right there.
Yeah, we got the spa in the woods.
Yep.
Only thing we're missing is his scented candles.
And would anybody like to partake in a little
What do you got in there?
There's his luxury item.
You with
blow
you?
jumping jack?
Oh, is that straight Jack?
Yeah. Anybody want any?
He did bring some. I thought he was joking. I'll take a little bit.
That's enough, that's enough.
Yeah, I don't want half of what you just poured.
That's all I want. I want this to be able to last 2 or
Yeah.
3 nights.
That's good. Smoke's dying down now that we got some good heat coming off the fire.
Thanks for the whiskey, Brad.
Y'all were
Thanks, Dad. All right, we survived our first night camping. Jake, how was your experience?
Very cold.
Very cold?
Very, very cold.
We got rained on a little bit. Wasn't too bad though, not a downpour. How was your first night,
My
Dad?
boys hadn't woke me up all night long, moaning and groaning. I'd have got a good night's sleep.
One thing we're definitely gonna have to do different is not tie up to the same tree if we can avoid it. Yeah, every time you moved, I felt it. And then I got paranoid that every time I would move, you would feel it. So then I was overly self-conscious about moving, which made me want to move.
Just like, boom, boom.
Yep, and every time I'd cough, I know I kept y'all up with my coughing.
Yeah.
So sorry about that. But we got a little bit of rain last night. Not much, it wasn't a downpour, just a little sprinkle. So, but doesn't look like anybody's backpack got hit with a bear.
Cause I stayed up the garden and everything.
Is that what it was? We hung them up in the trees. Wasn't sure if it was gonna work or not. Hopefully tonight we'll have a shelter and can put them in the bear locker. But we're gonna make some breakfast and then we'll head on for day number 2. How many miles are we planning on doing?
As many as my boys can stand.
What's the goal? 9 miles?
If Jake and Cole can stay up with me, we'll put some miles in.
What was that, Jake?
I gotta do 9.4 miles to Cooper's Gap.
9.4 miles to Cooper's Gap. All right. That's a good optimistic goal. All right, we're all ready to go. Except for one guy.
Who is that?
It's the guy who said, we don't have time to cook coffee in the morning. We don't have time to eat breakfast. Is the guy that we are sitting here waiting on. We got 9.1 miles to go, Jake. Oh.
Get there lollygagging.
No, we're not, Jake. We gotta get going. Should we go ahead and just go? And you can catch up since
Yeah, we'd take our first break and wait on you there about an hour.
since you're the fast walker.
I'll catch up.
All right, I'm gonna get started while we're waiting on Jake. My right calf has been started acting up on me last night. I feel like a Charlie horse. So I'm gonna kind of walk slow just to kind of warm it up. It's still a little stiff this morning, so I'm hoping it's not gonna turn into anything more serious. But it's just it's such a pretty morning out here. Temperature's great, can't complain. So hopefully we'll have a good day. We got a lot of miles ahead of us this morning, so we gotta make good time. But yeah, I think it's gonna be another fun day. Here we go. All right, we have started day number 2. We're about what, maybe a half mile in?
Yeah.
And we are struggling. It is, so far seems like it's been uphill the whole way. I don't know if it's a combination of being tired from yesterday and lack of sleep, but We were both worn out. We caught back up with Jake, or he waited on us. And it seems like it's flattening out a little bit. That was tough. That seemed like it was nothing but uphill for the first half mile.
That was the pre-workout.
That was the pre-workout?
That's a what?
That's the pre-workout.
I don't hear no free stuff.
All right, how many miles have we walked so far, you think?
100.
100 feels like 100.
2.
2 miles, Jake? That's been mostly uphill. I'd say what, about maybe 90% uphill the whole way?
Pretty much.
It's been raining on us for the last couple hours. It's not a heavy downpour, but I'm beat. And we got, what, about maybe 7 more miles to go?
Probably, yeah.
All right, Jake, give us a motivational speech to help us keep going.
Motivation!
Words of wisdom. Good job, Jake.
I need a nap. Let's do it.
All right, pressing on. Ugh. I'm sore.
Are you?
I am sore. There goes Jake showing off. He's gonna wear himself out.
At 8 a.m. time, you can go camping and have spa.
So just taking over my cooking. Okay. Are we still recording?
Still recording. Gotta get B-roll footage.
Okay.
All right, we made it to Hawk Mountain Shelter. We didn't go as far as we thought we would today.
Mentioned it was raining and that Jake come up with the idea to stay, not us, but Jake.
Yeah, Jake couldn't handle the hike, so he wanted to stay.
Trying to look after them.
So this is our shelter for the night. The only people with to set up a tent inside of a shelter, right there. These two, right there and right there.
I have a hammock. That's not a tent.
It's a hammock tent.
It's a hammock.
Tomato,
I
tomato.
didn't set up the tent part.
So, fog has rolled in. It's been raining all day long. So I think we're a little tired. There's my hammock tent right over here. Hopefully I'll stay warm tonight. We got Sassafras. Is it Sassafras Hill? Sassafras Mountain, Jake?
Sassafras Mountain.
Sassafras Mountain coming up. And it's supposed to be a really steep climb, so we're gonna save that for tomorrow. So we're gonna spend the rest of the evening here.
The only reason we stop in here is because it's the last shelter that we can get a dry shelter since it's pouring down raining.
And Jake has brought out his smooth spa music again. Thanks, Jake.
You're welcome.
There's a sign up by the shelter that says privy this direction, so I'll come check it out and see how fancy this thing is. I'm not expecting too much, but it's probably pretty nasty. Let's see what we got to work with. Ugh. Ooh, the smell in here is horrible. Yeah. Oh, man. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be using that thing. That is yeah, it's nice. All right. Hey, Dad. If you need to go to the bathroom, there's a 5-star toilet right around the corner over there.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Does that mean 5 trees?
No, it's 4 walls and a toilet. No joke. Right down over there, the privy. Let's go check it out.
I don't need to. I go to the woods before I go down there.
I'd rather go to the woods before I go down there too. I went and checked it out. Have you checked it out yet, Jake?
I already noticed.
It's yeah, it's pretty dirty, pretty nasty, and the smell coming out of it too is pretty rough.
That's the way they smell.
Oh, it was bad.
Well, it's the morning of day number 3, and it's cold outside. been raining all night long, and it rained hard last night. So I gotta get up and walk over to the shelter and see what Dad and Jake are thinking. The plan today is to hike. The goal is 9 miles to the next shelter. There's a campsite 8 miles away, but with all the rain, I think the plan was still to go 9 miles and make it to another shelter. But it's raining heavy right now, so we'll see if that's still the plan. I slept better last night than did the first night. Got a little cold again. Broke out my hot hands. And that helped a little bit. But we do have a full day ahead of us, so get on up and walk on over and see how they're feeling.
Sure that's not it that way? There's a white marker right here.
Double. There's a mark down there.
You stopped half frame. You're supposed to walk through the frame. He's not a very good star, a YouTube star. He needs lots of training. Hold on a second. You gotta walk through my frame. Don't stop.
Hey, what a piece of cake.
There you go, that's how you do it.
More like 100 yards.
All right, we have made it to Sassafras Mountain. This is supposed to be the hardest part of the whole hike. Gonna go up 1,000 feet over the next mile and a half. And I think we're already pretty beat. Whoa, oh, oh. That could have been bad. Horse Gap, I see a sign right here, Jake.
Yeah, I think I came up to it and then I turned around that first time.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough hike up.
My leg's killing me.
It's the hardest part of the whole day. Yeah. But it has been raining non-stop all day long. We got a nice breeze though, feels good. It's not too hot. We're gonna do a before and after. This is before Sassafras. That's the look of before Sassafras. Before Sassafras. Before Sassafras.
Okay.
We'll see what we look like after we're done.
How's it feel knowing y'all beat me?
Feels real good, Jake.
Yeah?
I've come up about 30 feet so far.
We just walked 50 yards and we're already on our first break. See him at 50 yards? Hey, come on, old man. I'm in shape, guys. I don't need to do no stair climber. I work out every day in the yard. I don't need no water.
Go in front, Dad.
I'm a real man.
You are not
You're a
good.
realist.
I plan for the worst.
I think you're a pessimist.
Hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Is that your guiding principle?
Mm-hmm.
Hoorah!
Cool.
Am I saying it wrong, Jake?
Yes.
Is that right?
Cool.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
No hoorah, that's the Marines.
I hear the same thing.
H-O-O-R-A-H is Marines. H-O-O-A-H is Army. Hooah. And then the Air Force goes, hooah! Because they're a bunch of pansies.
You're gonna have some Air Force guy on watching this on YouTube. He's gonna come over, find you at Fort Eustis.
Don't say
Jake Melcher.
Shut up! No!
You can find him riding a Segway. If you see a Segway, that's him.
Laying beside the Segway.
Oh yeah, laying beside the Segway because he wrecked it.
But it gets good mileage.
Gets good mileage though.
It does.
This ain't too bad. This is Sassafras Mountain, Jake.
I won't say nothing, so I won't say nothing.
You're jinxing it.
Drinks in it.
Come on, Dad.
We're about halfway up Sassafras, and it is it's been pretty steep so far. The rain has really started coming down hard. and the fog's rolling in. Dad and Jake are just behind me. We passed somebody coming down the hill a minute ago, and they said we're almost up at the top, so that's encouraging. But yeah, this is it's definitely a hard hike up the hill. But hopefully we're done here soon, and this should be this is the hardest part, and it gets easier from here. I guess the big thing is going to be if we make it to Gooch Mountain and the shelter that's there. We're not moving too fast, and we have a lot of miles ahead of us. So we'll see if we make it there or not, but this rain's definitely not helping. Here you can just see the elevation that we got to work with. It's been like this for the last 30 minutes. It is almost straight up. There's Dad and Jake, they caught up. How y'all feeling?
Oh, I need one of them lifts.
The old man lifts, the go get you up the stairs. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, we made it to the top. Sassafras Mountain. This is the after Sassafras face.
Walk in the park.
Walk in the park. We don't know what Jake's been complaining about. That was easy.
Jake, what are you breathing so hard for?
What am I breathing so hard for?
You'd think he'd be in better shape being in the military.
Yeah, you think so?
I'm gonna have to call a sergeant, tell him he needs to run a little more.
Ah, lordy. Y'all having way too much fun with this.
Oh yes, we are.
I'm the least one that's out of shape here.
Let me see the after Sassafras face. Oh, there it is.
That was a good little walk.
That was a good little walk. This is my after Sassafras face. Same as before.
Yeah.
Wasn't it anything, Jake? Okay. Gonna be complaining the whole way up.
Okay. He's lying to you.
The rain did stop. Still foggy. Still windy. Feels good though. How far have we come, Jake?
What was that? 1.7 plus 2.2 plus 0.5. That's 0.5, 2.2, so that's 2.7, and then 1.7, that's 4.4 miles since we started this one? Uphill.
So that's about half, a little less than halfway if we're going to shelter.
We gotta go.
Let's,
You might quit lollygagging.
yeah, no more lollygagging, Jake. We gotta go.
Get your backpack on, Jake. Let's go.
Alright, I don't want to see you stop like 10 minutes later and going, I can't do it. I can't do it.
This is what I gotta live with. Alright, the hike is over. We made it to Cooper's Gap, which is how many miles total?
I have to look at the map. I have no idea. 12 miles, 15 miles, something like that.
I thought we'd done a little more than that. But we're done. We found a guy who gave us a ride back to Springer Mountain. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was fun.
I don't even know if you'll be able to hear everything with the wind, but much easier getting back to the car than I thought it would be.
I'm glad we were able to all come out. I'm glad we could all do it.
Me as well. It's a shame that Jake couldn't take any more of it. We had to quit.
I knew you were going to go that route. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I saw the GoPro.
Yeah, Jake just can't hang with the big guys, can he, Dad?
No.
That's what it is.
Had to give in for him.
Yeah, we got tired of his whining, so we had to go ahead and stop.
Wow.
All right, we are back to where it all started. Jake, you want to give me a hard time about anything? Call me a baby?
Yeah, you're a little baby. You kept holding us up.
I'm sorry.
No. We all know who it was.
But back to where it all started at 2 days ago. 3 days ago.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Don't sell it short.
I'm glad we did it. I can't wait for next year. Yep. Dad's got some training to do. He's going to have to get on that stair climber.
Dad, I think you lost some weight.
He does look skinny now, doesn't he? But after 3 days, we are heading back home. I'm looking forward to a a shower.
Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Somebody's smelling a little funky right now too.
It's not me.
Oh yeah?
I don't think it has anything to do with me wearing the same clothes for 3 days in a row.
Yeah, and not bringing any deodorant, as you said.
No, the nature is my deodorant.
Yeah, you sure do smell like nature, I can tell you that. You smell like something that comes out of nature's back end.
I don't think I'm that bad. I think I'd smell it.
Trust me, we smell it. I think you're used to your own scent, because it is rough right now.
There's nothing there.
And that one right over there, he's not smelling like roses either.
Yeah.
And there comes the rain. Jay, did you have fun?
Best adventure ever.
Yes.
Bonding.
Bonding.
Motivation.
How many times have you said motivation in this video?
A lot.
I'm gonna put a little ticker in the video.
That's my motivational speech. Motivation!
I'm gonna put a ticker in the video every time you say motivation. I'm gonna tally it up as we progress.
Okay.
All right, I guess that's it. We're heading home. We gotta stop and get fast food somewhere. Jake's craving a burger and
With bacon.
Coke with
Fried
bacon. But all right, heading home. Bye bye. That's
You
it.
got wet shorts on?
Yes.
Sit on there.